Greetings there, people of the world. IonicGecko here today with another Ionics vlog. And today I'm going to be talking about... Hang on. There's just something not quite right. Just give me a second. Let's... That's better. Alright, nice and clean. Greetings, yes, as I mentioned, just wanted to make a quick vlog today. Not a whole lot to talk about, but I did write some stuff down. Now, the house tour is coming, it's coming. No promises, but it's coming, alright? No promises, but I'm gonna make it. No promises. But yeah, life right now is good. Recently, I was at a pre-Christmas party, which in Finland is a pretty big deal. It's they're called pikkujoulut, which direct translation is Little Christmas. And me and Marski were at a Christmas party, pre-Christmas party. With some friends of ours, a lot of friends, and it was just nice to interact, socialize with people, and just chat and catch up. And we played some games, or like a card game. I forget what it's called. And damn, it's like basically you have cards with pictures, and you have to. I'll just put the name down below. It starts with a D, I think, if I remember correctly. Not the main point. The main point is that just seeing people, seeing everyone, just talking to people, it gave me the energy and motivation that I've been looking for, trying to find. Because after that, we were at this party on a Sunday, and then directly Saturday, and then on Sunday and Monday, and throughout basically this past week, I've been editing some old videos of mine, trying to make a kind of reaction compilation. I've made some in the past, and this is a continuation of that. And yeah, so I've completed one whole video. Woohoo! And it actually I'm quite proud because it required a bit of editing, so it took me several days. So, yeah, that'll be out sometime later. I kind of want to upload it this year, but I kind of don't. I was hoping to edit all these reaction compilations completely, and then after that release them all on a set schedule. Hang on, just trying to do stuff there. And then starting next year, but I kind of want to have this one uploaded this year, because that means every year since 2016, since the first one, I've uploaded one of those compilations. So maybe I'll do that. Stay tuned. I personally think it's pretty funny. I think people will enjoy it. So if you are checking these vlogs out, you just might want to watch that too, even if you don't play video games or understand. You might laugh at the ridiculousness and hilarity of me being scared. But yeah. So motivation, found that, so that's good. I'm going to try and record gameplay as well, make more vlogs. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully you'll stick around. Appreciate it. As you can see, I switched my lens on my camera. I remember using this in the States, and it's much better. It's my nicer lens, and it's tighter, so I can get close up, but it's way sharper. So I'm just gonna stick to this in the future. Hopefully I'm in focus. I can't ever tell at this distance. I try and focus on my chair, and then hopefully that plays well on the camera. But yeah, on our theme of change, I made a change, pretty big change this beginning of this week, or I guess Sunday. Was it Sunday or Monday? Sunday, I guess. Stopped drinking these as much. I might drink one or two in a week at the most. Energy drinks, if you didn't know, and started drinking tea. Yeah, so it's good. Oh yeah, it's nice. I've always wanted to drink tea. As if something stopped me. I've tried tea in the past, and I never really got into it. The taste never was something it's delicious. For me, I've always had a sweet tooth. That's why I've always wanted to drink something sweet. Energy drinks being one, with caffeine, and caffeine addiction. You gotta feed that addiction somehow. That's the number one addiction the human populace has on this planet. But yeah. wanted to drink tea because sugar, an excess amount of sugar that's in energy drinks, it's not healthy. It's not good for you. And I wanted to drop that habit, especially as I'm getting older. You know, you gotta watch what you eat. You have to be smart, and so yeah, I'm gonna try and tea out with plenty of honey, not an overdose of honey, but just strong tea with honey and a bit of milk mixed in, some rice milk, trying it with that. And I've been able to drink it, and I haven't been like, because with coffee, I've always tried coffee, like practically every year I try and drink coffee, and it's just too bitter. The taste is just foul every time. The closest thing to coffee I've ever drank and kind of enjoyed was at Starbucks, like a Frappuccino, I think, and it's that those barely, I wouldn't qualify those as coffee. They're just sugary drinks with a bit of coffee in it. So yeah, so that's a good change, a healthy change. A rather unhealthy change that I've made is decided to stop jogging for the rest of the year. Now the reason for this is because on my right thigh, upper thigh, I've been having like this, well actually no, it's on my lower right thigh, like on the right side. I've been feeling like my pulse, like, you know, when my heart's beating, I feel like my pulse in my thigh is like pulsating. And I read online, and of course I can trust everything online. I mean, the thing is, you go online to research like a medical thing. You're like, I wonder what this is. Oh shit, I have cancer. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, obviously, it's not super serious, or that's what I've gathered. It can happen due to heavy exercise, and before I started feeling this some weeks ago, and I've been good. I've been jogging this year pretty well ever since the beginning of the year. It's been on and off since I moved back in 2016. The gaps in between jogging may have been months, but this year I've been pretty good. Ever since this beginning, I've been jogging more or less every other day up till the summer, and then I took a break to be fat and enjoy my summer vacation. Then I started up again in September, and I've been jogging pretty much every week, like a couple times a week. So I try and do it every other day. Every 2 days is still acceptable in my opinion. But yeah, just going on runs, giving the heart something to do, getting the blood pressure going, the blood flow, and just staying active, because at my age, and though I am not an old man, I do sometimes think I am old, especially with thinking back when I was a teen and everything was super easy. But these days it's getting more evident that my health and my my life choices in terms of my health, it impacts my day-to-day a lot more. So, you know, the three things that I think are most important to keep track of when you get older is sleep. You got to get enough sleep for the brain, staying active, getting exercise for the body, as well as diet. That's for the body as well, the whole body. Those things, if you can stay in a healthy state, then you will live a happy and pain-free life, and for the most part. Obviously, there are our genetics play into these things, and nothing else to really say on that. Just stay healthy, people. Try and, you know, find a balance in everything. I still eat sugary or drink sugary drinks, eat fatty foods, but, you know, everything in moderation. You know, that's the key. Just don't overdo it on any one thing, and you should be pretty good. And what's moderation? Well, you should read up about that and just try it yourself. Kind of go overboard, go pull back, go, you know, and usually you'll find a good balance in life. Other than that, right now, last week I went to record a podcast for this company, Duodecim. They asked me to read a essay on U.S. higher education. It's by a man named Bengt Holmstrom. They put the podcast up just yesterday, I believe, on Spotify. So if you're interested in listening to it, it's 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes, 10 minutes, 25 seconds. The production quality isn't like amazing because they just stuck me in a room with a lot of echo and then put a Zoom like small recorder in front of me, and I read this thing. And I can't read a huge amount of text without fumbling through it. a lot, especially if I haven't rehearsed it. So it's not the most natural thing for me. Yeah, and I haven't done any acting stuff like that. Or it wasn't acting. It was just that was just me reading. But again, reading very complex, not very complex, but more complex words and just longer form sentences. I haven't done that in a while. That's one reason why I want to get back into gaming stuff. But yeah, go check out that podcast. I'll link it in the description down below if you are interested. It's for me, it was a pretty interesting topic. It's just higher education and the way the undergraduate programs in the States works and how that compared to that. Camera cut out, but honestly, I'm more or less done here. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you, people, for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. And yeah, I'm IonicGecko. I'm signing off. I will catch you on the flip side. Peace out. Rah! Seriously, God, I can't.